Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing another book haul. So it's actually been a few months, I feel like, since I've done a book haul, and I've accumulated quite a few books recently, which I'm gonna go ahead and say the majority of these books have been talked about on my channel, but they have not all been included in just one book haul video. So some of these, if you guys watch all of my videos, you're gonna notice that some of these I have talked about on my channel, but again, I have not included them in a book haul. So that's essentially what we're doing today. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize for this lighting. I don't know why my light, oh, I just looked right into it. My light is being so funny. I got a lot of books. I have like over 20, I wanna say like 25 or 26 books. And I hope I have all of them because it's gonna really bug me if later I realize I forgot to include a book in this video. Also, if you're watching this video and you like bookish content or really any content, I tend to stick to bookish content. You should totally subscribe. It's a great time over here. It's super fun and I love having more of you. So that's all. Anyways, let's get to it, shall we? Okay, so the first book is The Thousandth Floor. Wow, I really cannot talk today. By Katherine McGee. So I actually bought this because my best friend Sydney over on Sydney Page Books, she started reading this series and she's loving it. And I was like, okay, well, I want to hop on this too. She's having a lot of fun with it. So I decided to get this, and I actually picked this up in a Barnes & Noble trip. I will link my weekend reading vlog video in the description. That's where I actually got this book, I believe. That's where I got this book, and I do a whole haul in that video. So if you want to watch me bookshop and Target shop, you can watch that video. I also got Bunny by Mona Awad. This was actually gifted to me by Sydney. Thank you, Sydney. Even though I've said this to her like 15 times in like 4 different videos, but officially in a book haul. Thank you. So I got this one, I did read it, and I did love it. So I recommend this one. It is weird and it's creepy, but it's a really fun time, so I would suggest it. And next up, I have The Maid by Nita Prose. This one I got obviously in my Book of the Month box. This was actually my January book, my January box. There we go. But yeah, just got this one. I'm super excited about this one, and I do have special reading plans for this, I think, in a special vlog. So if you want to see some special videos, a lot of these books actually have very special plans. If you want to see those, make sure you're subscribed so that you won't miss them. But I'm very excited about this one. I'm pretty sure it's a thriller. I like thrillers. Okay, next up we have There's Someone Inside Your House by Stephanie Perkins. This one I'm really excited about. I have been wanting to read this for a very long time, actually. And I also picked this up in my Barnes & Noble run in my vlog. But I had a blast. I'm very, very excited. I think I saw a comment on Sydney's video maybe about somebody saying that this was trash. So I am nervous, but I'm hoping it'll be good. I have high hopes. High hopes is what we have here. Next up, you guys, this is one of my special editions. I do have a few. Yes, I have 2 special editions in this haul, but this one, you guys, Our Violent Ends by Chloe Gong. I bought this from Fairy Loot, and I have been waiting for this for like months. It was supposed to ship to me in November, and I didn't get it until a few weeks ago, so January. But it's gorgeous. It has that pink sprayed edges, and also this is the book without the dust jacket. Like, it's like rose gold. And then obviously we have some dust jacket art. I am in love. I mean, it is a little bit banged up, but I'm not blaming that on Fairy Loot. I'm definitely blaming that on the shipping company, but it's okay. It's not banged up enough for me to notice, although I did notice. Okay, next, Akamath by Sarah J. Maas. I read ACOTAR probably like, almost a year ago. And I've been dying to read this because Sydney just recently read Akamath. You're gonna hear me talk about Sydney a lot in this video, okay? We're best friends, and I'm not sorry. I'm very, very excited to read this one. It's a thick book, but I think it'll be a really, really fun time. Next up, we have Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia. This one I'm also excited about. This is, I'm pretty sure it's a horror, I think. I don't know. I really don't know much about a lot of these books, but I am very excited about this one. This one was hyped probably like a year or 2 ago, so it's not new by any means, but it's new to me. Next, Cytonic, I don't know how to say it, by Brandon Sanderson. I read Skyward by Brandon Sanderson during the summer, I think, and I so enjoyed that book, and I really need to read Starsight, and then get to this one. But I love this series so much. Okay, next up, another book of the month. We're actually gonna be going through quite a few book of the months for just a minute. But Final Girls by Riley Sager. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know Riley Sager is one of my all-time favorite authors. So I'm very excited. I officially have all of his books. I still need to read 2 of his books, but I have all of them. And then he has a new one coming out this year. So I needed to stock up on my Riley Sager, and hopefully book of the month will have Riley Sager's new book, because all of them are book of the month so far. So I need them all to be book of the month, or it's gonna drive me crazy. Okay, next up, Christmas is popping in really quick. The Holiday Swap from book of the month. I got this in my December box, obviously. I have not read this, but I did want to get to it, but I was in a slump this Thanksgiving and Christmas, so I didn't read anything festive at all. And next up, I have The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna. There we go. This one is the book of the year for book of the month. So basically there were 3 book of the year or book of the month finalists, or book of the year finalists. I don't know, one of those. And book of the month was like, oh, you can pick any of these that you want. We'll add it to your box for free. And the other 2 I already had. So I had to pick this one, but I am interested in it. I hope to read it soon. And then A Flicker in the Dark by Stacey Willingham. I actually did read this, and I think I gave it 4 stars, I think is what I gave it. But it was a really, really fun time, and I loved it. So I do also recommend this one. Super fun, super fun. This is a thriller, by the way. I haven't really been mentioning like genres for each book, but this is a thriller. Okay, next up, Do Not Fall in Love by Jackie Lau. So this is actually my current read. I'm like halfway through this. But I did just recently haul it, and I will have a video for this book and a few others coming out shortly, or it's already out. I don't know the order that my videos are going up. I am really enjoying this. It's really fun. Some of the writing is like a little bit cheesy and I don't know, kind of childish, but I'm kind of embracing it. I kind of wanted that. Jonathan, the cat's back. Sorry, we have a stray cat that comes and she really likes Jonathan. Next up, we have Reckless Girls by Rachel Hawkins. a year ago actually, read The Wife Upstairs by Rachel Hawkins, and I loved it. So obviously I had to get her next book. Mine is like damaged, like the dust jacket is like ripped right here. So I've contacted Book of the Month to see if they'll send me another one, because that's just sad. That's just sad. Okay, next up, Winter's Orbit by Everina Maxwell. This is a sci-fi. I have heard a lot of people talk about this on BookTube, and they seem to really enjoy it and have a fun time with it. I'm pretty sure it was somebody's book club pick. I am excited to read it, and I think the cover is beautiful. Next up is Starfish by Akemi Dawn Bowman. I have read this 5 stars. It's so good. There are a lot of trigger warnings, just FYI if you do want to read it, but it was so good. So good. I am gonna reread this at some point, but yeah, this is another one I just recently hauled. Okay, next up, The Vanishing Stair by Maureen Johnson. I read Truly Devious not that long ago, and obviously I want to continue the series, so I got The Vanishing Stair. I also have Then She Was Gone by Elisa Jewell. This is actually I think this is our secondary book club pick for the month of February. So if you are interested in reading this or interested in joining a book club, you can join City and I's book club. I always leave it linked in the description. So you can find it's just an Instagram page. You just follow it. It's free. We're not asking you to pay us. We just want to give you guys a book club for free. But yeah, I think this is our secondary pick for February, and I'm very, very excited. Another special edition, you guys, we have Little Thieves by Margaret Owen. So that is just stunning. Wow. I will never get over that. But so pretty. And then even without the dust jacket, you guys, you guys, this is so cool looking. I love it. I'm really excited about this one. I will be getting to this one this year, which I'm really excited about. This is the book club pick for Mel Reed's Patreon, I think, for February. So we are going to read this, and I'm so excited. Okay, next up, Gods and Monsters by Shelby Mahurin. If you guys have been on my channel, you know that Serpent and Dove is one of my favorite books, and I have every other book except this one in the series. So I'm also sweating because of this light. So let me get through this stuff. Next up, we have A Lesson in Vengeance by Victoria Lee. This one was super hyped around Halloween, so I am jumping on a bit late, but I do hope to read it, and I might even wait until Halloween to read it. Next up, we have The Righteous by Renee Ahdieh. I read The Beautiful in this month, like actually just a few days ago, for our book club pick for January, and I didn't like it. And now I just have this. So I'm like, okay, am I finishing this series? Am I? I have it. It was half off, so I bought it. And I bought it before I knew I didn't like The Beautiful, so it's not my fault. Next, I have Crave by Tracy Wolff. This is basically Twilight, but told from Edward's perspective, is what I've heard. I haven't read Twilight. I need to do that. Maybe I'll do a whole video where I read Twilight. I do hate this deckled edges moment, but I'm just trying to push past it. We're almost done. I have one more after this, but Hawthorne Legacy by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is the sequel to The Inheritance Games. I have like 100 pages left of The Inheritance Games, and I started reading that like months ago. I don't know why I just stopped reading it, because I was enjoying it. I want to hop on this bandwagon too, because everybody's loving this, so hopefully I love it. And lastly, we have Plain Bad Heroines by Emily M. Danforth. Jeez. I'm very excited about this one. I am planning to get to this one this month, I think. It's huge, so it's definitely going to be a commitment, but I think it's going to be a really, really fun time. Oh, and then one more that I don't have but will be purchasing is Spanish Love Deception. That is our like main book club, like our first pick for February for our book club, so I will need to purchase that one. So just pretend it was part of this book haul. Those are all of the books that I have just recently hauled. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was entertaining. I know I love to watch book hauls, so hopefully it was a fun time for you. I think that's everything. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did subscribe, thank you, and if you're going to subscribe, thank you. I'll see you in the next video.